Good morning, guys. It's July the 19th, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's July 19th. Heat wave finally broke. It's a cool morning, feels good. Makes you want to work a little bit better when it's cool. But show you what all's been going on. Been a while, but we got a lot going on. Look at all this stuff. These are going to be these REs. It's got the gray all over them. It's a bunch of them. I want to give a big shout out to Mike Holcomb in Hiwassee, Georgia. He contacted me, needs some slings to lift up a little boat he had. And I was very glad to help him out. Very nice guy. Enjoyed talking to him on the phone. So, hey, thanks, buddy. More piles of them here. Piles of them there. Got wire rope everywhere. Got all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah, turning the lights on. Somebody got to do it, right? Hoping I got another guy coming back to work. Hopefully the 1st of August. He's been out for about a year and a half. He was a very good hand. I'm probably jinxing myself talking about him coming back. Something already happened once which delayed his comeback, and I hope it don't delay it again, because he was a good hand. I already had him testing and building chains and wire rope slings, and he could help us out tremendously. Still need more people though, like always. Same old. Yeah. Got us a shipment of P-Wag in. Ain't much there. Got us a stack of new spools. Tell you what, them spools are getting expensive. Them spools right there, they're 34s. The things are costing now, my cost, I think they're like 90 bucks a piece. That's ridiculous. But you gotta have them. People are like, well, that's so high. Hey, I gotta buy a spool. I gotta sell you the spool to put your wire on. Wire rope companies used to give us spools. Depending on the percentage of wire you bought, they would give you spools. They don't do that no more. Well, at least the one we deal with don't do it no more, and I think a lot of them probably don't anymore. But that's the way times has gotten. So the only thing we can do is pass it along to the consumer. You know, we try to keep prices down, but everything costs. Flipping that light on adds to the cost of that wire, right? So anyway, won't keep rambling about the stuff I always ramble about. Try to come up with something new. It's kind of running out of stuff. Bunch of spreaders that need to be rebuilt. There's 13 5/8 4-leg spreaders that we got to do there. So waiting on old Chuck to get here this morning. Man, I went to order my food on McDonald's app and I had the location wrong. Tried to go back and change it. I finally changed it. Come back when I placed my order, I think everything was either doubled or tripled on it. I got $25 worth of breakfast food this morning. No, it ain't just 2 biscuits. I know how prices are, but no. I think there's 2 crispy chickens, 2 egg McMuffins. I think there's a bacon, egg, and cheese, and 2 hash browns. I'm gonna be full before the day's over with. Stomach growling now though. I'm gonna get started on it. Go in here and just all. She handed me that bag and I about dropped it. It's so heavy. But anyway, There's old Chuck coming in out there. He just got here, so we'll holler at you on the flip side. Got something else here you might like. We had these made for a customer that's on his way to pick them up. Little bitty stirrup hooks made out of 1 1/8" bar stock. Pretty neat. They're small compared to what they normally use though. On my way home, y'all are to see what I got. Y'all know me. Looky here. Whole case of beer. Some of that East Bank. Some good stuff. East Nashville Beer Works beer right there. And I got me some Left Coast, Best Coast. It ain't the best coast. East Coast, the best coast. It's good beer though. It's 7.2. I think the East Bank is 7%. But we're gonna kick a few of them back tonight and probably tomorrow night. Yep. I'll tell you what, day wasn't a bad day. I did a quote for 1,800 and some odd pieces of chains today. Quick links each end. That'd be a pretty good order. 3/8 chain, proof coil. It's just hanging some steel. And it's actually hanging steel for an open shooting range. They're gonna put plate steel all around it. That'll be neat. It's just a bid though. Yeah, them bids can go. But I hope I get it. A good little order right there. Y'all gonna have to say a small prayer for me. I'm telling you, it's Erica's first time using my zero turn. Hope she'll take the fence out. Is Mama cutting grass?
Yeah.
She doing a good job? What are you doing? We ain't building no fire, it's too hot. Hey guys, if you'll notice on my YouTube channel, I have a store now. Just go below the video and click on store, and you can purchase yourself a coffee mug with custom sling on it, a coffee mug with custom sling on one side and Down syndrome awareness on the other side. And I also have a hat on there. It's a pretty decent hat. Just trying to throw things out there for you guys if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Hey, I want to show y'all something, why we don't like doing really short slings. They can be very difficult to get them looking perfect, and I'll show you why. Now this sling is only 3 feet long, I think. How long is this, Chuck?
3 foot 3.
2 foot 3 inches. Now, between here and here, you have to have a minimum of 10 times the diameter after it's pressed, which we have it. But if you'll notice, see if we can see this right here. You see that gap in there? We don't like that. Customers see it and they get freaked out about it. Really doesn't create a problem, but we like quality. We don't like that. And it's always a battle. It depends on the wire, if there's a high strand in it. There's a lot of things that cause it. And been working for years trying to get that better, but it can be a challenge. So what we're gonna do, and I'll show you when he does it, is we'll take and tape this up with duct tape right here real heavy. And then we'll put it in the test bed before we press it. Yeah, it will hold a load unpressed. But what I'm gonna do is it will actually hold working load, but I'm not gonna pull it to working load. I'm gonna buy half a working load and then tape it. And then we're gonna press it. And then probably look at it, and I may pull it again before I press the other wind. And what that does is it just equalizes the strands out. If there's any loose ones, it adjusts them out and whatever. And then we'll take that tape off, see what it looks like when we get done. But we're always trying to improve certain things. And I'm sure somebody out there will be like, well, I make them all the time. They don't happen to me. Yeah, you're probably not telling the truth. It happens. You may be using turnbacks or something like that. Well, these are blemished eyes, so we're not just bending it and sticking it in the sleeves as y'all have already seen in the videos. So we'll show you that. Chuck, what are you doing?
Working on 1/4 inch by 20 foot with a thimble one end and button the other.
He's got it easy today. It's coming, Noah. It's coming, Chuck.
It's coming.
The big stuff is coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, these are pretty easy. There's only 10 of them. So, y'all know how far I'm behind. And this one customer, they're a great customer. Not knocking them. But they'll call me and need a bunch of stuff like now. It's like, y'all know I'm way behind. Yeah, but just let us know if you can do it or not. And you gotta tell them you can. If you don't, they're gonna go to somebody else and get it. We don't want that. So we do whatever we can to get the job done. Even though we put other people that's been waiting longer behind, you know, back behind everybody else. So it's just what we gotta do, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
It's a never-ending battle. Every day we're shuffling. Sound like a song. Who's that does that shuffling? They got that video, got them glasses on, that long bushy hair. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. I'll be shuffling. That's right. Hard to get Steven to do anything anymore. Ain't that right?
Oh yeah, Daddy.
Cut. It's awful hard to get Steven to do anything anymore. Ain't that right?
Well, you know, I have my days, but I get some things done.
Some things. It don't look like he's done a whole lot to me, does it to y'all? He did have a little help on that, but every now and then he'll get something done. I had to cut out what he did before that video, before when he spoke. Now we're gonna have that in my video. It was kind of funny, but I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. It might go into the bleeps and blunders and bloopers section. I might keep it for that.
You gotta have a funny part in the videos every once in a while.
Some things, yeah. I might put it at the end of the video for the things that we cut out. Ain't that right?
That's right.
So Chuck taped that body up, put it in test bed and pulled it before we pressed it. And here's what we got. All good and tight. Now here's the other ones we gotta do. So we got duct tape on them. They ain't pressed yet. Go ahead and hook one up, pull it. It's a little bit springy, ain't it? All right, go ahead and pull her up. What you gonna pull it to? Alright, so he's gonna pull this thing to 11,200 pounds. Now keep in mind, it ain't pressed yet. Back up a little bit since it ain't pressed, just in case. Hold it when you get there. thing's got 11,000 pounds on it. Well, actually 11,001, I think is what it was. That just goes to show when you Flemish an eye, it's gonna hold the load. Unless you shock load it, it ain't. And now we'll press it. To it. I got this shipment in. You know what Chuck said when the guy was taking it off the truck? He says, you need to send that back where it came from. Yeah, he don't want to grab a hold of all this. Size of that chain. That's 1¼ grade 100. And I'll video that for you when we get to making that chain sling. Chuck, what'd you just unload off that truck?
Chain.
Chain?
Big chain.
Big chain?
Big chain.
I understand.
1¼ big chain.
I understand you told the truck driver he need to take it back.
Yeah. You said big stuff's coming. Big stuff's here.
Oh, man. It's just 1¼ chain. That's all it is. Small stuff. You can handle it. You can handle it. Well, it turned out nice, didn't it? Yeah, look at that. You just gotta know how to do it. And 1" ain't as easy though. But we're gonna work on that a little bit more too. You never stop learning, do you?
No, sir.
Learn something new every day.
Every day.
Get better and better every time you do it.
Every day.
Them big old eyes on them slings, them 3/8. We don't like doing them big eyes. Like trying to splice a dish rag. Well, it's a rainy day outside today. And I want to give a shout out to Erica, my wife, and my son Luke for being the first ones to buy merch from me. Probably the only sale I ever make. Sold a Down syndrome coffee mug and a hat. And Luke's the one that really bought it. How about that? What you got going on here, Chuck?
3/8, 2 leg split.
What?
3/8, 2 leg split.
That ain't
3/4.
3/8, boy.
3/4.
It's going into bloops and blunders right there.
Ain't got tired.
Done got tired. It's hard to say. That was the biggest 3/8 I've ever seen.
Right.
That's kind of like getting 1/8 and 3/8 mixed up, right?
Right. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a couple of them here. Well, these are some. How long are these?
20 foot.
20 footers. Well. Man, this guy, all he does is walk around all day. Ain't that right?
Well, I gotta burn the fat off somehow.
Yeah, good luck here, buddy.
Yeah, something. Especially when you eat a whole pizza and 3 lava cakes.
He didn't even come in here and give me a slice of pizza either. Look at him. He's over here getting the slings dirty.
Hey, she got a slice and a sliver. He got the rest.
And he didn't even ask me, do I want anything for lunch today? I didn't even have nothing to eat, and he didn't ask me today.
Well, because every time I've tried to, you said, no, I've got biscuits in there.
Well, I didn't today. He didn't even offer a slice of pizza.
I'm a fat ass, okay? I can't
What?
help it. I mean, look at this investment I got going on here.
Hey, he said it, not me.
I'm the other big guy.
Yeah, we got rid of that other one.
Still big guy. Got rid of 2 of them. Both of them. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Big guy. Got rid of the great big guy.
Did you say?
The green guy.
What'd you say? Round is a shape.
Yeah, round is the shape. Not in shape. Round is the shape. We're working on it. Or as Randy would say, I'm working on my personality.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. I wonder what all we got. Look. Maybe you ain't got all this stuff tested yet.
Well,
no. There you
I'm
go.
getting to it though.
Yeah. We quit duplicating slings, we wouldn't have no problem getting it done, would we? Look at this. We got all these drinks over here now. It's what, 80 degrees out here today?
I ain't thirsty.
Hey, look at this. Boy, I'd understand it if it was beer, but look at this. He drinking liters of Pepsi. No wonder he's talking about he's got to eat all the time to keep up his shape. I mean, you go drinking.
I'm drinking it too.
When you go drinking Pepsi sugar like that all day long, look at that. He brings whole liter bottles.
This is lasting me for about 2 days.
That would last me a month.
It would last Tiny a second.
But of course now, if it was beer now, it wouldn't last a day.
Yeah, beer's different.
Yeah, it's different. Well, see what else we got. Ain't a whole lot changed from this morning on this side. Yeah. I know we got to put some stock up. See? He's still walking around.
Damned if I do and damned if I don't.
Good grief. Well, Chuck about to get it. He's about to get it. Hose makes it easier on your fingers.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm trying to keep the big guy out of the way.
Big guy's in the shop.
Still ain't doing anything.
I'm trying to clean up the mess that she created over here.
What you doing there, Buttercup?
Going back to my roots.
Look at that. He loves doing this. He loves it.
It's part of the job, but you know, that's how it goes.
I know. Yeah. He loves getting that orange paint. He always paints himself into a corner. Look at this. You ever heard the old saying, paints themselves in the corner? Well, that's Steven. Look at him. He gonna trip in a minute. Step up. There he almost did.
Steven, where are you dipping clothes?
Chuck, you see anything wrong with this picture?
Yeah, dude.
What? I see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's supposed to be 8 eyes over there, ain't there? Oh, somebody forgot to dip those 2.
Yeah.
Poor old Steven. He gonna hate himself this morning, I bet you.
He just likes playing his paint.
Always something, ain't it? It happens. We all mess up every now and then, but yeah. Still fooling with this on it? So, yep. Box full of stuff. What's the matter? All blood rushed to your head? About to run out of room in here. I got boxes and everything everywhere. Raining outside, so I couldn't take stuff outside today. So, it is what it is. Well, guys, it's Friday morning. What's the date today? I don't even know the date. It is July 26th. Got a new man starting today. I know y'all have heard that a bunch, hadn't you? Well, this guy had worked for me before, and he'd gotten in a in a bit of trouble. That's my windshield wipers. He'd gotten in a little bit of trouble, and he'd been gone about 15 months. And he's back now. He was a good hand. He can do chains. He can do a little bit of wire rope. He was running the test bed before he had to leave, and yeah, he's back. So I can't wait to put him to work. He's supposed to be there this morning, and knowing him, he will be. Now, we do drug testing and all that, so he's got to go get tested and everything. I think he done that yesterday evening, but if he couldn't get in for some reason, he'll probably do it this morning. But anyway, hey, that's good news right there. And another thing, my Jimmy's Jet thing that I videoed here a while back, that thing's gotten like 23,000 views. Yeah, that's great. It's not the biggest one I've ever had, but at least I got that, and I'm proud of that. I had one of my videos got 349,000 views, I think's what it was, and that's been a long time ago. But YouTube will recommend videos a lot of times, and that one got recommended by YouTube, and this Jimmy's Jet did, so did well. I've gotten up to 2,012 subscribers now. I just got to try to keep them, right? And like I've said several times, I have some merchandise that I thought I'd fix up and sell. I've got 3 different coffee mugs and a hat. I know that ain't much, but it is what it is, you know. But I'd appreciate if somebody would like to purchase those. But anyway, I just want to throw that out there this morning. I'm kind of excited I got some help again. Now, if I can just keep my help in my web sling department, that would be great. I had 2 of my girls out yesterday, and one of them, she's been out for about a week. She's been sick. So yesterday, it was only Steven over there working. And I went over there and helped them. I stayed out there all day long because we had to get that stuff done. But we'll see what I'm going to do today. I'm not sure. I need to be in the office today catching up in there. So I'm going to quit rambling. I'm out of here. Bye. So the other reason why we needed to get to the end of this chain is this is KWS chain with PWAG connecting links on it. And we wanted to make sure the connecting link fit the pitch of the chain properly before we went too far with it. little bit to do this morning. Got some tags I need to weld up. Got that big old 1¼ inch chains that we got to get built today. I'm gonna video a little bit of that. I've got another big old black round sling I gotta make. I'm gonna show you that right quick. Yeah, we got a lot going on. Like I always say, same old, same old. But Stephen, he got some of them made up again. Y'all always see those. I finally come back here and cleaned up a lot. There was stuff everywhere. I couldn't make ground slings from all the other slings that was on the table. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you this first. So here's this big old round sling here that I'm making. You can see it's pretty good size. There's a roll of electrical tape. It's for reference. Yeah, got this corner max pad on it. But, yeah, that thing there turned out pretty good. Now I just need to see if I can match it. That'd be the main thing. And I think I can. I usually do. Like we got some more slings with leather on them. I see some leather up there cut. Yeah, here they are over here. There's those. Imagine you get tired of seeing what's already made. You'd rather see it being made, right? Well, I can't stay out here all day long. I gotta work in the office too. And I can't work with the camera in my hand. Oh, here's where I started piling these slings up here in this crate. That's a big old crate right there. Yeah, you can't see it, but yeah, I got a whole stack of them in that crate right there. I had to get them out of the way and let them just pull out a couple at a time when they need to finish them up. That way it's not making a mess. Oh boy, already getting messages on my phone this morning. Who ain't gonna be here? I tell you what, old Jared come in and started working Friday. He got here about 10:30, I guess. He finally made it back, man. I was glad to have him. Guy walked right in the rigging shop, went right to work, knew what to do. I mean, it's been a long time since I had anybody come in and do that. So we gotta take care of him. So, and all the ones I got left. But yeah, he's already working on these. Here's a pipe pick we gotta put a chain on. Look, he even cleaned up his links. And we still got more down here to do. But let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, that's that chain again. We'll get her, and I'll try to video them big chains being made. That'll be interesting. I didn't have time to show you this. These right here. I'll show you that when I make another one of them. I had to hurry up and make one for a customer that kind of irritated me a little bit, so I made a point. It's one of them, well, by God, I'll get it right now. I made it and got it to them. They was like, well, I didn't mean for it to come off that way. Well, you know, we're way behind, and I get it. Everybody needs their stuff, and it's taking a little too long to get some things. But when you got half of your customers won't know where their stuff is, and you're having to put this in front of somebody else just to take care of everybody, it'll work on you a little bit sometimes. Get my blood pressure up. But I got it for them. I had a good customer, and we took care of them. Now I just got 3 more to finish up for them. So it's just part of doing business, I guess. People are pushy this day and time, that's for sure. And they don't understand, and they don't care that I got a lot of customers and a lot of orders and not a whole lot of people. But we getting there. Yep. watching Fox News this morning. Fixing to eat me a crispy chicken biscuit and a hash brown, and fixing to fix me a cup of coffee. Hey, I did put another item on my store. I put a beer koozie, or a Coke koozie, or a beverage koozie. They're all beer koozies to me. And it's got the Hanging with Daddio logo on it. It's got a logo on the back. You have to check that out. I got creative, a little bit creative on this one. I don't know. I'm not even good at this stuff, but check out my beer koozies. I'm gonna do one custom sling on it too. I'll do a little bit at a time. Anyway, I'm gonna eat. It's gonna get hot this week too, so I gotta keep my energy up, keep hydrated. Well, we're working on these big chains. Big old chain right there. That thing. And I got big feet. What are you doing over there, Chuck? My lens keeps fogging up. Big old hook, ain't it? Big. Look. Yeah, buddy. The old Steven's got these all tested up, ready to go. What you doing, Steven? Looks like he's dying over here. It's raining outside and the fan's on. What's wrong? It's cool right now, ain't it?
Yeah, in the office.
No, it's cool out here right now.
Yeah. And I'm a leprechaun.
Now I want to show y'all something. Y'all see out there, it is pouring down rain. Look at this.
You're not even pointing at me.
Fan. Look at this. Fan.
Yeah, that I
Right
bought.
there.
That I bought with my money.
He did. He bought it. I understand that. Look here. Fan right here. Raining. I could have 4 fans on. He'd still say, "Oh, it's hot. It's hot." It ain't hot. What are you gonna do when it gets hot?
You know. Have you ever heard of the joke where if you hear a leprechaun laugh when he's running through a field of grass?
No, I've never heard this.
Because the balls are being tickled.
Gotta cut that one out of the video. He does that to me every time. Boy. I have to make this stuff kid friendly.
That is a kid friendly joke.
No, it ain't. I'll probably get demonetized. I don't understand YouTube. Look at it raining out here. Oh, Chuck, he's hammering that together. Yeah, I like it when it rains. What now?
I've done my part. Now it's Brandy's turn.
There's them big old round slings we got done and tested. Well, old Chuck got the chains done. Yeah, some big old chains, ain't they, Jared?
That they are.
Now we just got to get them back in the crate. We'll use the forklift to do that. Save our backs. getting them loaded up, fix to take them to the customer. Jared, what are you working on?
I'm making some tags for some chains.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that all you doing today? Just making tags?
No, I had to make the chains first.
Y'all might remember Jared from maybe a previous episode. Did I have you in another one before, like some of the first ones?
Do not think I ever was in it.
Huh. Well, anyway, that's Jared. And I am glad to have him back. Look, man walked in the door and went straight to work. I ain't had that in forever.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's right. That's right. That's how it's supposed to be. It's all fun and games till that 3-pound hand drilling hammer misses that stamp and hits that thumb, though. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Chuck knows all about that. Or the top of that stamp splinter off and go in his chest. He didn't think about that, I bet you. I've seen it happen.
I heard him mention it, but
I've seen it happen. The only thing I can say though, tags will look good. Best probably looking tags we've had in a long time, ain't it, Chuck?
yeah.
What are you doing? Bet that old boy put up some barbed wire. What do you think?
Done it, you done.
Oh man, look what else Jared's got to take care of. Woo-wee. A lot of them there. That's all in a day's work, ain't it? Just, yeah, it's all in a day's work.
Just sewing.
Just sewing. Yeah. Oh, Steven. He never ceases to amaze me. I got 15 slings, right? This bundle's got 6 in it. This bundle's got 4. And this one's got 5. Steven, why didn't you just put 5 to 3 bundles? He had his shoes on. That's what happened. He had his shoes on and couldn't count. Steven, there's gonna be something in this next video and you'll have to figure out what it is. It's kind of funny. And you did it too. You'll figure it out.
You pervert.
Boy, ain't right, I'm telling you. Steven, what are you doing now?
I am doing what's called a C-lock. It's going to be 3 inches wide. So I've got 2 pieces. Once it's going to be 3 inch, and that's the polyester.
Yeah.
And this is the buffer webbing, 4 inches.
Yes.
And
So
I'm going to sew.
How does it go together?
Yeah.
Does that go?
So put it together like that, and then Velcro.
And that's gonna go over like that. Yep. And that will lock her down, won't it?
Like so.
Yep. Reason why we're making these half the heavy duty webbing and the Cordura is because they're going on some little bitty slings in 1 inch, and it's hard to bend over that heavy duty stuff in that small of an area. So that's why we made it that way. Ain't that right?
Alright, joke for the day, and this time it's good, don't worry. Alright, so why did the pirate get kicked off the diving team?
I don't know.
Because he kept doing cannonballs.
This is what I have to deal with all day long. Hey guys, I got a coffee cup in today that pretty sharp looking coffee mug. Look at this. Got a nice logo on that side, and on the back it's got the Down syndrome logo. So yeah, if y'all want a cup, here it is. Get you one. They're pretty nice. And I've got some koozies on there too. Don't forget. Well, Saturday morning. August 3rd. Heading to Dad's to cut grass. You ought to see my yard. I ain't cut it in 2 weeks. It's bad. Look at that. Look at that bush. I don't care about my yard as much as Dad cares about his, that's for sure. But just been so wore out after work. Hadn't wanted to come home and get on the mower. Plus it's been really hot. So anyway, I'm heading up to Old Bowling Green. Take care of business, and then I need to cut my grass when I get back home. But I got a feeling what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be hungry when I get home, and so will Luke and Erica. And I'll go to the Mexican restaurant and get full on Mexican food and full on big tall beers. Used to get me a big old extra grande mug of Dos Equis. Pretty good stuff. That's what's gonna happen, I'm afraid. But I can cut it tomorrow. It's just been too dang hot, man. It's been upper 90s. Humidity's been really high. Man, I ain't much on that high humidity stuff, nor yard work. But gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we heading on. Well, it's Sunday. Back at cutting grass again. Got Dad's cut yesterday. Boy, it was a rough one. I wasn't expecting to have to scalp the yard, but I had to scalp it. Grubs got in it and kept wondering why I was getting brown spots in it. And when I cut it down real low, I could see the mole trails. So moles eat grubs. Grubs eat the roots. So we had to scalp the yard down. I had to sweep it and bag it all. But we got it. It was hot. I had a headache. I was dizzy. I know I was probably getting close to heat stroke. But I got her done. Now I got to cut this yard here. So it's pretty thick. It's yeah. So let me find some spots here. Yeah, it's pretty tall and it's wet right now. But I want to get it cut before it gets too hot. So we're gonna see how the old Kubota does with the wet grass. Well, I've cut wet grass before. It does pretty good. I don't like to do that, but do what I gotta do. Get out there on that hillside though, it's a little tricky. I'm afraid I'll slide down the hill, so I gotta watch that. And I might do that last. Might cut what I can on the front and then cut the back and then go back up there and see if we can handle the hill while it's soaking wet. So anyway, I'm gonna cut some grass. Whew. Well, we got it all cut. Boy, it's hot. Neighbor over there. Yeah, I had to get me a beer. Neighbor over there, he's cutting. He waited till the hotter part of the day. That's my old lawnmower he's got right there. Still running. But yeah, it's some more hot. I had to cut the yard basically twice. And I had to spray some more Roundup. I had to cut a scrub bush that was growing out front out. So I'm done. I'm hoping Mama want to go get some Mexican food, because I want me a big old tall beer and some, and I don't know what I'm gonna get today. Yesterday I had a pollo pepe. Boy, it's good. But I might get me I don't know, I might get me some carnitas barbecue fries. I don't know, sounds pretty good too. Anyway, I'm gonna go in and get me a shower. I'm done. Get ready to go to work in the morning. Oh boy. Rather stay home. Anyway, I'm out of here.